Cancer, January 2020 sees your emotions being stirred in a big way. Before I get stuck into the reading, okay, so you're probably going to be looking at this in the month of December, which for some of you traditionally is Christmas time, but obviously I know it's not that for all of you. Nonetheless, this is gift giving time. So what is coming up is there's a gift from me to you, and then we're going to exchange gifts because you're going to do something for me in return. So what I'm doing is, and this is a pretty big thing, definitely will not be doing this often. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity for you guys. I have started doll making professionally. It has been a hobby and I have decided to go professional with it. So I have an Instagram page, I have an Etsy shop. They are both under the name Papillon Dollmaker. I will put it in the description box below. If you go to the Etsy page, the shop, if you go to my Instagram and you put a heart and you follow on Instagram and you go to the Etsy shop and you put a heart there, then I will give you a small free tea leaf personal reading. It's a big one, that one, because they're always a job to do regardless. Cancer, I made a cup of tea for you, drained off the liquid. Then we have a look at the symbols that are left behind and what story they tell. I also pulled a romance angel card and a tarot card for you. Let's look at the cards first and then we'll discuss the teacup. Apologies once again for my voice that still has not come right after the flu. Right now, the Romance Angel card is for your relationships and it's the Passion card. On the card it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're looking for a relationship, someone's going to be tugging heavily at those heartstrings in the month of January. People are going to be doing things, presenting situations, the person themselves will somehow really be stirring the passion in you. It could be good passion, could definitely be good passion, or someone new could really get your feelings going. You're going to feel very passionately about this person. The card that comes with it, that's the tarot card that generally applies to your whole reading, is emotions. If you have a look at this card, on there is a heart and a sword. It looks like a she, is surrounded by fire. There's someone bowing down, seeming overcome with emotions. Sword is clarity of thought, and the heart is obviously the heart center. She looks very clear, the one with the fire around her and the one holding the sword in the heart, but the person below looks very torn by their feelings. I think perhaps the central message for you in January will be to gain some clarity about your feelings and to open your heart. If one closes down your heart, because it's usually due to fear, you're going to feel those emotions in ways you probably would not like to. And if you let your thoughts run away with you, the same applies. So January is about keeping clarity of thought and keeping the heart open so that your emotions don't run away with you in whichever direction they may choose to do that, or you may choose to do that. Right, if we look at the symbols in your teacup, I'm going to look at those that jump out, tell the story around them. I see a star, and next to it I see a tap, which is very interesting. With it I see the number 1. I see a chicken. Okay, so I think it's a similar theme there. Those taps are going to be open, that water is going to become gushing out. Your feelings are going to be big and they're going to be foremost in your life in January. It could be a wish fulfilled. It could be a guaranteed success for you. If you're not chicken, right? You're not going to be chicken about this. You're not going to be chicken-hearted about this. And it's right off the start. I say by the 1st of January, this story is already unfolding in your life in a big way. I see the number 21 as well, so the 21st of the month will all correlate to the story, will all be playing a part in the story. I see a bunch of grapes, which means you will have time in January to go out and have fun, make the most of that opportunity when it does arise. I see the letters E and L and M. Now, that's going to apply to somebody. With that, I see a little bird perched, and I see a pin. Somebody waiting for news about a new job or career from somebody with the letters ELM, or you have the letters ELM. There is what looks to me a buffalo. So stick to your guns about this, be tenacious about this, and there will be success. And now the flu is going to make me sneeze. Apologies. Oh, excuse me. Gosh, I wish it would go now. So there's a story there. I see a little footprint at the bottom of the cup. That's interesting. I want to see what's with that. I see a little trail of coins. So perhaps you're taking the first tentative steps to bringing more abundance financially into your life. And that once again has to do with your career. Your heart is also involved here. That's interesting because on the one side is the pin and on the other side is a heart. These are new steps. They're the steps you take barefoot on the earth. So it's brand new footsteps being made. It's a new path you're walking. It's going to bring you definitely more abundance, of material abundance, money. It could bring a new job or career. It can also bring new affairs or matters with a heart, romance and with a heart. And they could actually be nicely intertwined there. Seems to be the case because they're all showing up in the same set of symbols, all surrounding each other. Right, I'm looking for something else here. The best thing to do is to listen to this reading a few times again, because as the situation unfolds, you can remember, yes, that's what was said. That seems to be the major symbol. I see a leaf here, and I see a wishbone. A leaf falling from a tree and a wish granted. Now, a tree can sometimes mean unclear or muddled thoughts, and perhaps something comes of that. From your unclear, muddled thoughts, one stray thought kind of falls out of all of it, and that is what will bring you your wish fulfillment. That's a message for someone out there. Okay? Interesting teacup. There's lots and lots of messages in here. Just want to see if there's anything else for you guys that is really jumping out here. Nothing's really jumping at the moment. Okay. I do see the number 33. That's going to be relevant to someone in relation to these stories that I've been telling now, and a deer and a heart and a pin again. It's very interesting, this. There seems to be a close relationship between your career and heart matters. Look, this often is the case. If one or the other isn't going well, it tends to kind of have a domino effect on the rest of your life. And a deer often is about being kind to yourself and to others. So it's maybe a period of a little bit of transition and changes. Not surprisingly, there are eclipses in January. So it's maybe more a case of going through this transition, seeing where it goes, seeing what happens, and being kind to yourself and others through this process of transition. Yes, that's it. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.